Nigeria faces a series of challenges such as corruption, political instability, and lack of adequate infrastructure. The dependence on oil and political corruption have been two major challenges in Nigeria's economic development. However, this is about to change. Welcome, everyone, to the channel. This is Money Dynamo. The oil curse refers to a situation where a country develops excessive dependence on revenue generated from oil exports, leading to neglect of other crucial economic sectors such as agriculture and manufacturing. In Nigeria's case, oil exports contribute significantly to its total income, resulting in neglect of key economic sectors. This extreme dependence on oil makes Nigeria vulnerable to fluctuations in international oil prices, causing devastating effects on its economy when prices drop. Despite these challenges, Nigeria's future prospects are promising, indicating significant potential to become an economic powerhouse. Several factors support this claim. Natural wealth and strategic location. Nigeria, with its combination of natural wealth and strategic location, is uniquely positioned to enhance its economic development and influence in the region and beyond. Firstly, its young and growing population is an invaluable resource for economic growth and innovation. With a large number of young people entering the workforce each year, there is significant potential for economic growth through increased productivity and domestic consumption. Additionally, Nigeria possesses vast reserves of gas and oil, making it one of the leading producers of energy resources in Africa. This abundance of natural resources provides a solid foundation for industrial development and income generation through hydrocarbon exports. However, effective and sustainable management of these resources is crucial to ensure equitable and lasting economic growth and mitigate negative environmental impacts. Regarding its strategic location, Nigeria is situated in the heart of West Africa, providing access to major maritime and land trade routes. This positions it as a regional trade hub and offers the opportunity to play a key role in regional economic integration and cooperation. Furthermore, its political and economic influence in the region allows participation in regional and global initiatives, enhancing its international relevance. Colonial Legacy. The colonial legacy in Nigeria left a profound impact on its economic and political structure. During British rule, the country's economy was primarily organized to benefit colonial interests, resulting in the extraction and exploitation of natural resources for export, rather than fostering comprehensive development for the local population. Large-scale production systems focused on products like palm oil, cocoa, and rubber were designed to meet the metropolis's demands, rather than promoting internal country development. While these activities generated wealth, most benefits were directed towards colonizers and the British economy rather than contributing to local development. Moreover, the British colonial administration adopted a policy of indirect rule, using local leaders as intermediaries to maintain control over the territory. While reducing colonial administration costs, this strategy exacerbated internal divisions by favoring certain ethnicities and groups over others. This lack of consideration for the country's ethnic and cultural complexity contributed to the social and political fragmentation that persists to this day. Oil dependence and corruption. Oil dependence and political corruption have been two major challenges in Nigeria's economic development. The oil curse refers to a situation where a country develops excessive dependence on revenue generated from oil exports, leading to neglect of other crucial economic sectors such as agriculture and manufacturing. In Nigeria's case, oil exports contribute significantly to its total income, resulting in neglect of key economic sectors. This extreme dependence on oil makes Nigeria vulnerable to fluctuations in international oil prices, causing devastating effects on its economy when prices drop. Furthermore, political corruption has exacerbated this problem. For decades, Nigeria has suffered from high levels of corruption at all levels of government and society. Political and business leaders have looted the country's resources for personal gain, diverting funds meant for economic development to foreign bank accounts or inflated infrastructure projects. This corruption has weakened government institutions, undermined public trust in the government, and hindered the country's ability to implement effective economic development policies. Additionally, the resulting political instability from corruption and other internal conflicts has deterred foreign investment and hindered sustainable economic growth. Potential for change. The potential for change in Nigeria is reflected in President Bola Tinubu's efforts to address the country's fundamental challenges. Tinubu has expressed a firm commitment to combating corruption and stabilizing the economy, recognizing these issues as fundamental to Nigeria's sustainable development. Combating corruption is a key priority for Tinubu and his government. They have taken decisive actions, removing high-ranking officials involved in corruption cases and promoting reforms to increase transparency and accountability in the government. These actions are crucial for restoring trust in government institutions and improving the business climate in Nigeria. In addition to addressing corruption, Nigeria seeks to improve security in the country. This includes increasing budgets for security and defense to address insurgencies and internal conflicts that have affected stability and economic development. Enhanced security is essential for attracting foreign investors and fostering a favorable business environment. Economic diversification is another area where Nigeria is working to boost its development. Recognizing the risks associated with excessive oil dependence, the government is exploring opportunities to diversify the economy and develop other sectors, such as agriculture, manufacturing, and services. This will help reduce vulnerability to fluctuations in oil prices and promote more balanced and sustainable economic growth. Moreover, Nigeria is seeking to attract foreign investors by implementing policies that streamline business processes and reduce bureaucracy. Tinubu and his government are taking steps to improve the investment climate and make Nigeria a more attractive destination for foreign companies. Development opportunities. Nigeria is facing several opportunities for economic and social development. These opportunities range from economic diversification to investing in education and leveraging its diaspora. Firstly, economic diversification is presented as a crucial alternative to excessive oil dependence. This approach aims to expand economic sectors beyond the oil industry, promoting a stronger economic foundation resistant to fluctuations in the international oil market. Additionally, investment in education is essential to prepare a skilled and competitive workforce. Nigeria is working to improve its education system to increase literacy rates and provide relevant skills for diverse sectors of the labor market. The Nigerian diaspora, comprising millions of people living abroad, also represents a significant opportunity. Many of these Nigerians abroad have acquired education and work experience in developed countries, and their return to the country can contribute knowledge, skills, and resources to drive national development. Nigeria faces a series of significant challenges, from political corruption to excessive dependence on oil and internal instability. However, despite these obstacles, the country has significant potential for positive change and sustainable economic development. Nigeria's natural wealth and strategic location position it uniquely to leverage opportunities for economic and regional growth. Additionally, the government's commitment, led by President Bola Tinubu, to address corruption and promote economic stability is encouraging. The country is seeking to diversify its economy, enhance security, and attract foreign investments to boost its development. Additionally, it is leveraging its assets, such as the Nigerian diaspora and its large young population, to foster economic and social growth. If Nigeria can capitalize on these opportunities and effectively address its challenges, it has the potential to become an economic powerhouse in Africa and beyond. Thank you very much for staying until the end of the video, my friend, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of my videos.